A landscape park, abbreviated as Hungarian, tájvédelmi körzet, abbreviated as TVK, is a type of protected area in Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia, Ukraine, Hungary and Slovenia. It is of lower status than a national park and with less stringent restrictions on development and economic use. Landscape parks are environment-protected recreational institutions of local or regional status that are created with the goal of conservation in natural state typical or unique natural complexes and objects, as well as providing the conditions for organized recreation for the population. Landscape parks are organized with withdrawal or without withdrawal of land, plots, water, and other natural objects from their owners or users. In the event when the withdrawal of land, plots, water, and other natural objects is necessarily for the needs of the regional landscape parks, it is conducted in order established by the legislation of the specific country. Landscape parks realize the implementation of such objectives: conservation of valuable natural and historical cultural complexes and objects, creating conditions for effective tourism, recreation, and other types of outdoor activities in natural conditions in compliance with the regime of protection of preserved natural complexes and objects, promoting environmental education work. Czech Republic. Protected landscape area is a large area of harmonic landscape with a typical relief, with a considerable share of natural forest and permanent grassy ecosystems. There can also be preserved human settlement monuments. As of 2007, there were 25 landscape protected areas in the Czech Republic of approximately 10,500 square kilometers. See Protected Landscape Parks of the Czech Republic, Poland. According to the Act on Protection of Nature of 2004, a landscape park is defined as an area protected because of its natural, historical, cultural and scenic values, for the purpose of conserving and popularizing those values in conditions of balanced development. Decisions on the creation, liquidation and boundaries of landscape parks are taken by resolution of the Provincial Assembly. A decision to create a landscape park must be preceded by consultation with the council of any relevant gmina and with the regional director of nature protection. A buffer zone may be designated in addition to the area of the park itself. As of 9 May 2009, there are 122 designated landscape parks throughout Poland, covering a total area of approximately 26,100 square kilometers. For a listing, see List of landscape parks of Poland. Slovakia. There are 14 protected landscape areas in Slovakia. Protected landscape area is in Slovakia a larger area, usually more than 1,000 hectares, with fragmented ecosystems which are significant for the conservation of biological diversity and ecological stability, with characteristic landscape features, or with specific forms of historical settlements. This represents a second level of protection with a status lower than national parks have. There are tourist pathways that man can use for hiking or walks. Educational paths are surrounded by tourist signs with various information about the CHKO and nature. Protected landscape areas in Slovakia cover the area of 610,869 hectares, what is about 12.46% of the whole territory of the Slovak Republic. Ukraine. In Ukraine, regional landscape parks are environment-protected recreational institutions of local or regional status that are created with the goal of conservation in natural state typical or unique natural complexes and objects, as well as providing the conditions for organized recreation for the population. Regional landscape parks are organized with with withdrawal or without withdrawal of land plots, water, and other natural objects from their owners or users. In the event when the withdrawal of land plots, water, and other natural objects is necessarily for the needs of the regional landscape parks, it is conducted in order established by the legislation of Ukraine. In 2016 in Ukraine there are 54 regional landscape parks.